We're going to concentrate on the roof today. We're using 5x2 timbers for the roof. The span of the roof's 3.5 internally, so what we're going to do, we're going to double up the timbers, we're going to bolt them together, but I'll show you what we're going to do with that as well. So this is the pitch of the roof. We're 75mm higher at the front than we are at the back. So what I've done here, I've got a bit of 4x2, I've sat it on, and then I put 5x2 at the angle, and then I'm going to transfer that mark on there, and basically cut that wedge shape like that, rip that down with circular saw and fit that to there, and then that'll carry the plasterboards. It will also carry the roof overhang at the right pitch. So I don't know if you can see the line I've drawn on there. I'll rip that off now, and then that'll be my side trim. So if you keep watching, I'll show you how to do the rest of the roof. So we're putting the roof on now. We're using 5x2 timbers, but because of roof spans and timber span sizes and stuff like that, what we're having to do, we're having to double up the 5x2. So in effect, we've got a 5x4. So what we're doing, we're nailing it together first, because obviously there's slight variation in timbers, bit of a wobble and that, so we'll pull it left and right and nail it so it's all flush. Then we'll drill it with that 10mm drill bit there. We'll then drop this coach bolt through, 10mm coach bolt, nut and washer, and we'll impact it tight with that, and then you have, for all intents and purposes, a 5x4 timber, which is more than sufficient for that roof span. I know a lot of you want to know about warm and cold roofs and why we're doing it this way. I'll explain that soon. I'll get my little whiteboard out and do a little diagram as well. Thank you. Oh, before I forget and all, thanks very much for all my followers and subscribers, because I crashed through the 1,000 mark yesterday. I think I'm on 1,200 or something now, so if you keep watching, liking and subscribing, that'd be great. Thanks so much.
No, I was thinking a minute ago.
Finished. We've used 5x2s, we've doubled them up, we've drilled and bolted them, they're all nailed, there's all noggins in them as well. I've shown you how to do end fillet piece there for pitch. So we're 75mm higher at the front. On the steel, what we've done there, so we've fixed some timbers with Tex screws to the steel. We've got these joist hangers. I didn't have any doubles, so I've modified some singles, put them over, strapped them down, so that's going to hold the roof down to the steel. We put the front trimmers on and the side trimmers, so it's got a roof overhang on the front, and it's got one overhang on the right hand elevation as well, where the wheelie bins are going to go. So that's it basically. That's your floor, your walls and your roof. We're off to another one now to make a start on another one as well, but if you keep watching, I'll let you follow through that. I just want to explain to you cold and warm roofs. I mean, obviously you all know what they are, but I'll explain why we're doing them. So we'll do a warm roof first. That's your roof. There your joists in your roof, yeah? That's your 18mm OSB on the top. Then you put your king span over that. And then you put your other 18mm over that. And then your roof covering goes over there, and this then creates your warm roof. That's where your moisture barrier goes, and then your plasterboard goes there. So this cavity here is open and it needs ventilating from both ends. But because we're limited to height on these, we've got to do a combination between a cold and a warm roof. So there your roof joists, as such. That's your OSB free on the top. That's your moisture barrier there. That's your plasterboard. 100mm insulation goes in then, in between, and it's pushed up tight to the top, to the underside of the roof covering. So for all intents and purposes, that is there, your warm roof. I appreciate that the joists there are going to bridge the roof and have cold spots, but it's that minimal, it's like not even worth worrying about. So this there is an air gap there, but doesn't need ventilating because it's never going to get, it's not going to have the cold and hot transfer creating condensation, so it's absolutely fine. So it's a combination of a warm and a cold roof. Like I say, we're limited. If we wanted to do a traditional warm roof, it'd bring us above our 2.5 in height. And if we did it the other way, it'd bring us lower in the ceiling. So with this way, you get best of both worlds and everybody's happy. So like, subscribe and follow. I've had loads of subscriptions lately. I really appreciate it. If you could leave, ask me any questions you want and keep it coming, and I'll keep doing the videos. Thank you.
Office. And we have all the measurements for all that and stuff. Quite good that one, aren't they, boy?
Right, John.